spilt my tea in me. Oh, there's actually a good bit down there. Sorry for the slurps. Shit. I don't know where anything is. Where's my notepads? I found one. I don't actually know where my other notepad is. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Craig here from Video Juice. Welcome back. We are here with season 15 of Supernatural. I finally made it. Very, very exciting. Before we get started, I do want to say we do have a giveaway going on the channel at the moment. It's for 3 of these books, obviously one per person. The guy, a good friend of mine, who designed our logo for the channel and the t-shirts that we did for the giveaway last year. He also designed this hoodie that I'm wearing, the little logo on it. He graciously gave us 3 of his new books in suspension to give away. It's 10 short stories, all some of them kind of intertwined in that. You can get more info in the link below the YouTube video. It'll bring you to the giveaway page where I talk about the book, my thoughts on it, what it's about the giveaway, how to enter, all of that stuff. It's free to enter. All you got to do is be 18 plus. The giveaway is running until like January 2nd. And the winner will be picked like every 10 days, and then the book will be shipped. It's a really good book. Definitely check it out. So we are finally here, season 15, as I already said. I won't go into detail on like last season. I usually do the last season on, but because it's so fast out, like the last one only came out a few days ago when I finished season 14, so there's no point in recapping that much. I did forget to talk about something that I had written down, and I meant to talk about last episode in the after discussion for the entire season. I forgot to talk about Sam and Dean as a whole, mainly just the characters. Because I wanted to talk about the characters and what I felt about them in the entire season. I enjoyed all of the characters. I feel like some of the characters were better written last season than they had been in a while. Sam, I feel like especially was written really well last season, as was Dean. Now Dean for me, like I was complaining about the way he was talking about Jack and talking like Jack going bad was always an inevitability. And me saying that's not a criticism on the show, right? And that's me talking about wishing that Dean as a character wouldn't do that, wishing that he wouldn't do that. Obviously he was going through a lot of stuff and all that, and I like that. A lot of the stuff and the way Dean handled it was very old school Dean. And I liked it. I liked that they showed his reaction to Jack going bad after the fact that, like, he originally wasn't on board with Jack. He wasn't on board with Jack, and seeing getting Sam and even Jack himself winning him over and warming up to Jack, and then getting him in or accepting him as a family member and that, and then seeing him turn bad, that's it's hard to deal with. And Sam just all season I thought was especially written really well. Being the leader at the start of the season and all that, and some of the emotional scenes he had this last season 14, was incredible, and Jared Padalecki pulled him off to a T. It's probably some of the best acting I've seen of Jared on the show so far, and he's been good throughout the whole show, but the last season was especially good with the emotional scenes. The brothers together, all of their scenes together were really, really good, because it showed us the character progression of the boys. Like the bit where Sam hit him years ago, that would have ended in a bloody fight and one of them walking away from the other one, whereas this time Dean ducked him and went in for a hug, and we got the 2 bros hugging instead of fighting. It was incredible, and it shows the massive character growth that they've had. Obviously it's been 15 seasons, but it small details like that just showed in a much more impactful way. And Cass was good as well. Obviously I complained about it last season. It's hard to do in a show like this. I'm talking about Cass's power level. It can be very inconsistent on the show. Other than that, I thought Cass was great. I liked seeing him in this father figure to Jack. I liked seeing him in obviously the mentor role and all that. But his interactions with the boys were good. Obviously, I wasn't too thrilled with him and Dean, because I love that little bromance there, and seeing it kind of grow apart a little bit this season. Obviously, it was going to with the subject matter and with what was going on with Jack and everything, but it was hard to watch. But I liked that Cass got a little bit more badass towards the end, and he got more assertive and took matters into his own hand with Duma, excuse me, and all that. So that was great. And Rowena coming into the role. or coming into the friendship role and being that person on the outside that they can call when they need is great as well. As a season, I feel like as a season, the characters drove the season more than the story. Does that make sense? And I know the characters have always driven Supernatural. The characters are basically the story, but last season especially, I feel like the characters stood out more, you know, this season, for some reason. Writing, acting, everything, you know, it was a combination of everything. So that's going to be my little talk. Excuse me again. That's going to be my little talk for the last season, because I didn't want to do a big recap because of the fact that I just finished season 14, so there's not much point in recapping. So I did want to talk about the characters and Sam and Dean, just because I didn't really talk about the characters specifically in my last episode. So apologies for not talking about the last episode. Now I've talked about it this episode. I also had a mad theory. I wrote down there's 150% chance that this is never going to happen, but I wrote it down just for the slight chance that it might, and it only popped into my head for one specific reason. I had a mad theory that what if Chuck is not Chuck? What if Chuck is the Shadow, and the being that we saw in the empty that looked like the Shadow, that did this and did the smile, what if that is God, and the empty has somehow trapped him there, and that's why he had to do this, because he couldn't communicate? Because the Shadow could communicate. I know he had to take form, but the Shadow was able to communicate with Cass and with who was it? Was it Cass both times and Jack? And I know he possessed Doom in that stage. But when he talked to Cass originally, he didn't possess anyone. He just took his form. So couldn't he do that again? So I had a mad theory that maybe something happened between God and the Shadow trapped him there in his own goo shit, and then he is parading around as Chuck. Now there's a few, obviously, I was going to say there's a few things poking holes in this. There's a shitload of stuff poking holes in it. I don't actually believe it, but I thought it would be a cool little twist if they wanted to go that route. Chuck is Chuck. He is that powerful. We don't know if the empty has the same powers as him. You know, he came back, he fixed Earth like this, he knew the boys, all this sort of stuff. So, you know, there's not a lot of... although the Shadow did touch Cass, so he would know the boys as well. He would know everything that he went through. But I said I'd mention it just in case, because it was a weird observation that I made when I was editing my the finale reaction. So I honestly don't think it'll happen, but I said, fuck it, I'll say it in the in the opening to the video. So I am immensely excited. As I said, I've been watching the show probably, I think it was when season 3 was halfway through airing live. I think it was when it was halfway through. So I didn't actually start watching Supernatural live until season 4, because I started season 1 when season 3 was like halfway through, and I powered through that. So it was season 4 I watched live. What an incredible episode, or jumping in point to watch live with Cass coming into it and all that. So I've been watching this show for about 11 years, and to see it coming to an end now is just incredible. The fact that it's still on the air is incredible. You know, a show that is like the show that's not a sitcom, that's a 40-minute show about this. I never expected it to go on as long as it did. You know, when we got to season 5 and season 5 finished, and before, I don't even know if it was announced. I think it was announced maybe a little bit before, but like season 5 was originally the end, and then when they announced it to continue, I was like, fuck, and then it just went on and on and on, in a good way. It's incredible, and it's a shame to see the show end, but it's great that they're doing it on their own terms and that it's planned, and it's such an incredible feat to get to this stage anyway, season 15. So I just wanted to get that. I just wanted to say that, and it's been a crazy journey. So let us start the beginning of the end of Supernatural. Let's do this. Oh shit! Are we jumping straight back in now? I can hear fighting. Oh, how did they get out of this? Somebody has to jump in, right? Oh man, they're wrecking shop, alright. I do also have tea, as usual. Can't start the new season of Supernatural without tea. Can't even take a suck, so I don't want to miss anything. Oh, they're taking his body. Nice, Cass. Oh! Look at that intro. Look at that title card. Oh my god. That is an incredible title card. I don't know how I'm going to replicate that now for the thumbnail.
The smile that's like half nice, half I'm going to rip your throat out. Oh, let me play your song. Yeah, Yes, a little help here.
Oh, that ain't good. Oh, fuck, man. Oh, yes. Oh. That was fucking cool.
What the hell are we gonna do now?
Oh!
Hello.
Jack,
Is that the spirit that was just floating around?
you're alive. It's not Jack.
That ain't Jack.
What the hell are you doing?
Handy way of keeping him in the first episode. The actor, I mean. Oh, nice.
Splendid.
Get out of him.
My name is Belphegor, and I'm
Belphegor?
here from. Oh,
Get out of him.
I said get out of him.
whoa, whoa, hey!
Is he gonna say he's the only way of them getting out of there?
I can help. Okay, I can help. Dumb trench coat.
Cass, Cass.
Don't you talk about Cass's trench coat! God damn it.
Filing Jack's corpse. But if he can help, Jack's gone. All right? So let's listen to what the demon has to say.
You know, virgins and puppies and virgin puppies.
No.
Down to.
Oh! What the fuck? Did he like banish him?
Huh?
Oh, he did. He fucking just banished all the spirits. All the dead bodies. Imagine finding that. Imagine being the guy that the caretaker for the fucking graveyard or something just comes along and just sees this. Damn, that would suck.
Rachel, you should try this.
That used to terrify me when I was younger. Looking into the mirror and seeing my reflection do something different. Oh. Oh.
Rachel!
Oh, you dead.
That town, Harlan, Kansas, is less than a mile from the cemetery.
And we get everybody out.
How?
We lie.
Oh, they need to evacuate a fucking town. That ain't gonna be easy.
You see that? Pull over.
Woman in white. That's the woman in white car, right? Fucking too right it is.
This look familiar to you?
Yeah, it does.
Looks like a woman in white. Exactly.
I hope this is a thing present throughout the whole season where they like
Damn, this could be our woman in white.
throw stuff back.
Dude, we sent her to hell years ago.
Oh, is it the actual one?
Well, if she's back, then they're all back.
Oh, oh man. Oh,
We can handle the evac, so why don't you grab Crowley Jr. or whatever he needs for a spell?
Crowley Jr.
No.
What?
Oh man, that's not gonna end well.
What's that?
Don't worry about it.
I mean, look at you. I mean, you're, you know, gorgeous.
What?
Yeah, he is.
Okay. When are you gonna get out of that body?
When I find another one. I mean, I would have jumped at the cemetery, but all those meat suits were a little too, you know, wormy.
Wormy. Gross. Oh man. She's there. This is the Gacy house. Did he get him? Were they in the car? I'm assuming they were in the car.
Here.
Oh, they weren't. He fucking found him. Fuck you, Gacy. He didn't get it. She is traumatized. Oh, Sammy, come on.
Sam.
Can he heal him?
Just head to the gym. I'll be right
I think he
behind you.
can.
When you were in hell with Alistair, I got a chance to watch you work.
Oh,
And the things you did to those people. It
Fuck.
wasn't torture. It was art.
So with all this going on, what's it like down there?
In hell?
Yeah.
You ever seen an anthill when it's like set on fire?
oh Jesus! It's fucking mayhem.
There we were,
With every door? Even the cage.
Yeah, even the cage.
And Michael?
What?
Well, last I heard, he was just sitting there. But if you got out, ugh.
Holy fuck!
He wouldn't hold a grudge, right?
Oh man, are we gonna get Michael back? It's one of the last threads that we haven't fixed or sorted out. He's just been there. Although last time they... Oh, nice, he healed him. I mean, Lucifer said he was a drooling mess, so I'd say he's pretty fucked.
Sammy, please.
Oh.
Did you fix it? We need to move. Now.
I remember you. You took me home.
Oh, she remembers.
Just 3.
It's just 3. Oh, is there gonna be loads? Oh, nice.
You shot me.
Oh. Stop scratching Jack's body. I'm gonna need it when he comes back.
Hey, Casper.
What's the little girl doing? Why did he throw it away? I fucking knew it. I knew there was something there. She got the daughter out of the way though. Oh, don't leave anything happen to the mother. Oh, nice. Man, Sam is not doing well. He needs to sort out that fucking wound.
Chia, Mini.
Oh. Oh! That looked cool. Oh, nice. Fuck's sake. Throw the fucking gun at him. That laugh. They're being chased by ghosts. I would straight up just give him the finger.
Shut up.
Shut up.
You okay?
Yes, but
Good.
Oh man,
Awkward.
I don't like this.
Want to talk about it? Or...
God damn it.
That a...
Let me see it.
Oh, is it gonna be bad? Is it gonna be after spreading? Oh, that looks pussy.
There's no exit wound.
I know. Yeah. You tell some stupid joke.
Yeah. Knock, knock. Come on, knock, knock.
Who's...
Still got it. What did it even mean?
Still,
a lot.
yeah, still saved a lot of people. Saved the
We
world.
still saved people. Because if he bailed, it's just us. For the first time. It's just us.
So you and me versus every soul in hell. I like those odds.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Well, you know what that means.
Time to go to work.
We got work to do.
We got motherfucking work to do. Oh man, that was so good. What a great ending. Oh, I wish I had more tea. That was it was a good premiere. It was a good premiere. It was good. It was a great way to open the season. I loved all the throwbacks, obviously. That's I knew they were gonna happen. I didn't know they were gonna happen straight from the get-go. The start and the end with season 1 and flashing back to it, or the first episode, I mean. we got work to do. It was so great. It was such a great way to end the episode. It's as I said, it's been an incredible journey. That's what all this is about. Yeah, it was good. It was good. The new title card, I fucking love. It's obviously the thing on a play on the empty, which is leading me to believe that the Shadow and the Empty are going to play a big part in this season, or some part in it anyway. Well, we know they're going to play some part in it, but I feel like they're going to play a big part, which has me interested. I wrote it down earlier on the episode. I was going to say like that I loved the horror elements in this episode. It felt old school. The second half of the episode kind of changed that. I think the ghosts lost some of their spookiness when they were out in the open and running after the guys, you know. I think they lost some of their spookiness then. But the first half of the episode was really cool. It was real old school and spooky, and your one clawing her face and all that was graphic. But I said I would mention that. There's also the Wi-Fi sucks in hell. So we found out about that. 2 to 3 billion souls in hell as well. Every single door opened. Michael. Could we get a Michael return? That's going to be incredible. Michael as in Michael in Adam. You know, because that has been one of the only threads left unturned in Supernatural. He's been down there and he's just been abandoned. Now, granted, we were told from Lucifer that he was just a drooling mess down there, you know. So what state he's going to be in, we don't know. But we got a name drop. The gates open. The potential for him to come back is cool. I would like to see it. You know, it's a little bit of closure for that story, that one little thing that was left undone. Be cool. Also, I can't actually remember. Please remind me if any of you guys know, because I can't actually remember. And I always bring this up. I apologize for bringing this up again if nothing comes of this. But the Shadim. Were the Shadim just locked down in hell, or were they in their own dimension or some shit? I know Jack was trying to break them out or summon them or something. Were they in hell? Were they in some sort of like special place in hell or something? Because if so, then that door should be open as well, right? And the Shadim should be out there somewhere. That would be cool as well. And it would be another one of those things where the stone was left unturned. Granted, it's only a recent addition, but I always expected them to come back, you know? So it'd be cool if they did. Obviously, seeing all the old monsters is cool. It was a great way to link it back to the first episode with the woman in white. Obviously, the other ones weren't linked back to the first episode, but they were still linked back to the first season, like the Bloody Mary, I'm pretty sure was season 1. John Wayne Gacy, I don't think wasn't. He wasn't, but still cool to see him again as well. So, if I was a ghost or a spirit or something in this show, right? If I was a ghost or a spirit in this show, and a hellmouth opened up, I would not possess the first body that I got, you know? This is a world where Sam and Dean continuously close every fucking door that gets opened and goes and investigates. Get away. Get out of there and just fucking zip away. You know, I would not... I know, obviously, a lot of them probably did. But, like, why would any of them just possess the first? They're probably just so happy. It's like, yeah, we're out. I said I would mention that. I loved it. I love how they got out of the start of the episode, how they got out of the trouble they were in. I'm curious about... I wrote it down, his name. I don't know if I got it right. Belfagor? I can't remember. I didn't catch Belfagor. I'll catch it in the next episode. We'll call him Fake Jack for now. First off, I'm intrigued by the character, by the demon. I don't trust him whatsoever. I understand the boys needed to get out of the situation and all that, and they didn't really have an option. I don't trust him. Why would we? He's obviously going to do something bad. That's a given. I'm so happy that they found a really good way. I think he's fine. I think he's bouncing off the boys well. You know, his humor is good. I'm glad they got a way to keep Alexander in the show while they figure out what's going on with Jack, while Jack figures out how to get back or whatever is going on up there. You know, it's a great way to keep him in the show. Yeah, that's really all I have in that. I thought I had more. But yeah, no, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the mystery. The gun is also still in play. I had talked about that last episode. I couldn't remember if they picked it up or if God took it or whatever. Dean still has it. He put it in the glove compartment. That's interesting. It's obviously going to come back into play at some stage. I don't know how. I don't know when, but it obviously is. I wonder what's going on with Sam as well, with the gunshot wound. I don't know. Like I was complaining about Sam's fighting ability. I didn't watch him complain. I just commented on it while I was watching the episode. Commented on his fighting ability because he was getting pummeled. But it makes sense. I didn't know. I forgot about the gunshot wound, and then when they made us aware of it, it's like obviously it's going to be still hurting him and shit. So obviously that's going to affect him. I wonder what's going on when Cass touched him, because Cass saw some shit there, right? He saw some shit. I don't have no idea what it was. It was like Sam kind of. It was like a red lighting. I'm gonna have to go back. I'll see it when I'm editing the video anyway. But like there was a lot of little small seeds sprinkled throughout the episode for little future setups, which is really cool. I enjoyed it. It wouldn't be one of my favorite premieres, honestly. I think some other ones have done better in terms of setting up the season and being more explosive. But I really, really liked this one as I enjoyed this one for what it was. You know, I understand this. Like, this is not setting up one season. This is setting up the end of the show. You know, and I loved all the throwbacks to the season one, and the end of the episode was just perfect. You know, so it has me really, really excited for the season. Like, I wonder. I really should do predictions on old characters coming back. I really should. You know, I feel like Adam is going to come back now. Adam/Michael. I'm unsure about Crowley, just because I know the actor didn't leave on good terms. I really hope they get him back, just because it's the final season and that. And Crowley was such a good character, you know, and he was in it so long. I fucking love Crowley, man. I just want something to happen, and the zoom is on the boys, the camera's on the boys' face, and then from the background or from the side we hear, "Hello, boys." It'd be so fucking good. I want Ketch back. I want nothing ever happened with him. I'd like to see Joe Ellen again. It's obviously some of them are a little less likely. Like, some of the good characters are a little less likely unless they tap into heaven or something. I don't know if that would even be possible this season, but we're still only one episode in. But even for bad characters, there's a lot to draw from, especially with the empty in play now. They have the potential to tap into angels as well. Yeah, I'm excited. It was a great opener. Great opener. So that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. So excited. I will be doing the full season. Don't forget to check out the giveaway that I'm currently doing. Check out the link below. The description below, I should say. Sorry. There is a link to the video that explains everything, explains what the book is about and all that shit. Hit that like button. Let us know what you thought about this episode in the comments below. We will be back in another few days with episode 2. We have some social media links down in the description as well. You can check them out if you want, and we will see you next time. Later.
Pull me from the ashes so I could soothe your frightened mind, and let our souls collide. Rising tide so we can ride away upon a tumbling wave.